We begin with a man who may be on his way to becoming Kenya's next Chief Justice. David Maraga has defended the judgment he delivered in October 2009, where he sentenced the traffic police officer Andrew Omwenga to only 10 years in prison for the murder of former Ainamoi Member of Parliament David Too. Appearing before the Justice Committee for vetting, the Chief Justice nominee also blamed shoddy police investigations for the acquittal of suspects in the 2007-2008 Kiambaa church arson case. Patrick Amimo begins our bulletin tonight.
Justice David Maraga appeared before the National Assembly's Justice and Legal Affairs Committee to be vetted for the position of Chief Justice. But a section of residents of Ainamoi constituency, led by the family of Ainamoi MP Benjamin Langat, whose brother, former Ainamoi lawmaker David Too was killed in 2008, want Parliament to reject his nomination.
Offering a suggestion to the accused person what he should have done, that in fact he should not have shot them on the upper part of the body, that the accused person should have shot them in the limbs.
Went beyond, he should have not killed. If he wanted to disarm them, he would have shot them elsewhere. If you have a gun here and I shoot you here, that will not kill you. My decision is not final. The state filed a notice of appeal, so there is, as it were, a pending appeal. This is a very unfortunate case. Before the vetting board, I was accused of tribalism. That I acted in this case the way I acted because the accused person happened to be a kisi like myself. And the question, and of course the vetting board looked at that and considered everything and dismissed that allegation.
The judge also explained why he acquitted suspects of the Kiambaa church arson in Uasin Gishu County, where over 30 people were burnt to death during the 2007-2008 post-election violence.
When the Kiambaa church suspects were released, then the feeling and the perception by some of the people was that then there wasn't going to be accountability here in Kenya. So I want you, because you are in the center of that decision, to make a comment on the Kiambaa church.
To Kiambaa, I saw that church which was burnt and people were burnt in that church. It is something that I was really moved about. As judges, you have got to rise. You cannot decide cases on emotion. You have got to decide cases on the evidence and the law. The evidence that was placed before me in the Kiambaa case could not find a conviction.
4,000 death row convicts are languishing in Kenyan jails. The last known execution in Kenya was in 1987.
Abolition of the death penalty is not something that the judiciary can do. That's a fundamental issue that should be dealt with by Parliament.
Parliament has often accused the judiciary of encroaching in its space through injunctive court orders. But Maraga allayed the concerns.
The cases that we have had that come to court are cases where somebody comes and complains and says, look, a committee of Parliament wants to continue with a hearing against me. They don't want to give me a hearing. They don't want to give me notice so that I prepare. When you are dealing with disciplinary issues, you are dealing with what we call, you are sitting as a quasi-judicial body. The person you are seeking to discipline, the law requires that he be given due process, fair and due process.
The Justice and Legal Affairs Committee will now proceed on a retreat to write the report and then present it to the House on Tuesday next week. Members will have an opportunity to debate the report and either decide to reject or accept Justice Maraga's nomination. Patrick Amimo, KTN News, Parliament.